Hey everyone, I am so glad you're here. In this video, we will peel back the covers of a critical phase in any Agile project, validating requirements with the client. The team at Elyrios Digital Solutions is getting ready to meet with Chapter 1 books to make sure everyone's on the same page about the project's goals and needs. This simulation shows how teams work with clients to nail down details, address any questions, and keep things moving in the right direction. Now let's listen in as the Elyrios team meets with Emily and Sarah, co-owners of Chapter 1 books, to discuss the project's direction and gather valuable input.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Victoria Reynolds, the product owner at Elyrios Digital Solutions. Thank you, Emily and Sarah, for joining us today. The goal of today's meeting is to walk through the documented requirements for your online platform to make sure we're all aligned before moving forward. We want to ensure that the features and functionalities we're developing will truly meet your needs and expectations. Let's start by revisiting the vision and goals of Chapter 1 books to ground our discussion. Chapter 1 books aims to be a welcoming community hub that fosters a love for reading and connects people through shared stories. To achieve this vision, our primary goals are to increase sales by creating an online presence that mirrors the in-store experience, enhance community engagement through features like book clubs and events, expand accessibility to reach a broader audience, and build personalized experiences for customers using recommendations, user accounts, and loyalty programs.
Thanks, Victoria. That perfectly captures what we're aiming for. Our community is at the heart of everything we do, so it's essential that this online platform reflects that spirit.
Thanks, Emily. I'm Ahmed Rahman, the Scrum Master for this project. Let's dive into the specific needs we've identified for each of your stakeholder groups. For you, Emily and Sarah, as co-owners, your primary need is to ensure the website reflects the unique atmosphere of your store and effectively showcases community events. For your employees, like Lily and Jake, we're focusing on tools to manage events, customer interactions, and feedback. Your customers, such as Michael Hernandez and Aiko Kobayashi, need a smooth online shopping experience, personalized recommendations, and easy access to community activities. We've also taken into account the needs of vendors, such as Samantha Harris, who want a way to showcase their products, and authors like Carmen Daniels, who need features to promote their works and engage with the community. Lastly, for community members like Betty White, we're focusing on tools to help them organize and participate in reading events and other activities.
Ahmed, that's a comprehensive overview. I think you've captured the core needs well, but I'd like to emphasize the importance of the inventory management feature. It needs to handle real-time updates and alert us when stock is low to ensure smooth operations.
Great point, Sarah. I'm Avery Lee, a developer here at Elyrios. Let's now look at some specific user stories that align with these needs. For example, under the Book Browsing and Search feature, users can search by title, author, or ISBN. And there's functionality for employees to manage event registration and inventory updates. We'd appreciate your feedback on whether these stories are detailed enough or if there are areas that need more refinement. Do any of these stories stand out as needing more detail? Or are there functionalities you feel we might have missed?
Avery, I think the stories cover the basics, but for the community engagement feature, I'd like to see more options for users to interact with each other, such as discussion forums or comment sections. Could we consider adding these?
Thanks, Emily. I'm Reena Patel, and I ensure the quality and completeness of our project requirements. Adding interactive features like forums is an excellent suggestion. We'll need to define how these integrate into the current structure and establish clear acceptance criteria for them. Are there any other gaps or missing details you've noticed?
Reena, I'd like to make sure our online event registration data integrates smoothly with our in-store system to keep our records up to date. Is that something already included in the plan?
Yes, Sarah. Integration is a critical requirement that we've identified. We'll work closely with our development team to ensure the data flows correctly between both systems, and we'll validate this with you once we have a prototype.
Thank you all for your valuable feedback. I'm Talia Freeman, the project manager. Our next steps involve refining the user stories based on today's discussion and adding more details where necessary. We'll also develop the acceptance criteria to ensure each story meets the definition of ready. We aim to have these updates ready for review by the end of this week. Does anyone have any final thoughts or questions before we wrap up? Your feedback is crucial as we move forward.
No further questions from my side. I appreciate the effort the Elyrios team is putting into this project. We're looking forward to the next steps.
Agreed. Thank you all for your work. We're excited to see this platform come to life.
And there you have it, a behind-the-scenes look at how Elyrios Digital Solutions worked with Chapter 1 books to clarify goals, refine requirements, and set the stage for the next steps in their journey. During this meeting, the Elyrios team made sure they understood the vision and goals of Chapter 1 books, identified and confirmed the needs of different stakeholders, and gathered critical feedback on user stories and features. They also highlighted important areas like community engagement, inventory management, and system integration that need further attention. Now that everyone's on the same page, it's time to take this feedback and turn it into actionable plans. The team will refine their user stories, establish acceptance criteria, and prepare these elements for estimation and sprint planning. In the coming weeks, we'll see how these refined requirements come to life through task estimation and sprint planning. Get ready to learn how to prioritize work, estimate effort, and set up sprints that drive the project forward. See you next week, where more awesome Agile action awaits. I just had to practice my alliteration there.